Good morning. I'm here today to tell you about my shiny carrot. Here it is. I'm going to tell you all about it and why we all need a shiny carrot in our lives. People are motivated by two things. They're motivated to avoid pain and they're motivated to gain pleasure. And this is nothing new. It's there's an old story about a donkey. There's two ways to get the donkey to move down the street. You can use a stick or you can use the carrot. If you use the stick, the donkey will be motivated to avoid the pain, and as long as you keep hitting that donkey with the stick and the pain continues, that donkey will keep moving down the street. And if you motivate the donkey with a carrot, then he will keep moving towards that carrot, and the closer he gets to that carrot, the more motivated he'll be. People who start a weight loss journey are usually motivated to avoid the stick. For some reason, something has happened and they can no longer bear the pain of the feelings associated with their weight. Something might have happened, they might have seen a photograph, or they might have jumped on the scales and it was higher than ever before, or they might have caught themselves in a mirror, they might have overheard a comment. Something has happened and they decided, right, I can't stand this anymore, I'm going to start a weight loss journey. And so they are motivated to get away from the pain. And this is a really powerful motivator. I mean, if you're a donkey being hit by a stick, you're going to move away from it. And this is a very good motivator at the start of a weight loss journey, and people are usually really focused because they want to get away from that pain, and especially when they start seeing really good results. However, that motivation will only last as long as the pain lasts. And as soon as they have lost a noticeable amount of weight and they start looking in the mirror and thinking, yeah, I look much better, I'm feeling much better about myself, then they start to struggle with their sticking to their plan because the pain isn't there anymore, and that was what was causing their motivation. There's no pain, no motivation, and they don't understand why they can no longer stick to their plan. And so, to get them moving forward, we introduce a more positive motivation, which is a SMART goal. And the SMART goals, I'm sure you've already read, would be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. Have I missed one out? I don't know. Anyway, so I set my clients up to set a SMART goal, and actually it's not very exciting, is it? Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. That's not going to get me excited. What we need is to get leverage, and rather than a boring old SMART goal, we need a super sexy SMART goal, as represented here by my shiny carrot. And a super sexy SMART goal appeals to the whole of your mind, not just this logical bit at the front who understands processes and logic and time and boring stuff like that. This bit of your mind needs something to really get excited about and believe in, and that's why we create a super sexy SMART goal, as indicated by my shiny carrot. Our super sexy SMART goal is simple. This bit of your brain understands really complex processes. This bit of your mind has to do a lot of work, and it needs to make quick connections. So you need to make it really simple and just say, losing weight will make me happy. It doesn't need any more processing information. You need a simple goal, and losing weight is fairly simple. Might not always go the way we want, but actually the process is very simple. It has to be meaningful to you. That's your M, meaningful. Now, Is there something that you avoid because of your weight? It might be something like playing with your kids on the beach. You know, do you hide under a towel if you're on the beach when you should be running around playing football with your kids? Or maybe you hold yourself back from promotion or going on a date because of the feelings you have about your weight. I'm not saying you should have those feelings, but a lot of people do have those feelings. Would you like to go on a walking holiday or some other activity holiday, but you're fearful that your fitness would hold you back? Think of something meaningful to you that you would be able to do or feel at your goal weight. And it has to be something meaningful to you. And then we get on to A, as if now. What we're going to do is we're going to get into a time machine and visit ourselves doing that meaningful thing. So, for example, the first example I used was playing on the beach with your children. I want you to jump in your time machine, shut the door, fasten your seatbelt, and move forward to the day when you reach your goal weight. And then move forward further than that to a time when you're on holiday, maybe next summer, with your family or whatever your meaningful goal was. And I want you to open the door to your time machine and watch yourself doing that thing that's meaningful to you. And then when you've watched yourself and seen what you look like doing that, I want you to get out of your time machine and become you at your goal weight. I want you to feel the feelings that you'll have then. Think of what you'll say to yourself and just enjoy those feelings for a moment. And that'll give you real leverage on that meaningful goal. But we're not there yet. So the next letter is R. So we've got simple, meaningful, as if now, responsible. It's worth taking some time to consider if there are any potential problems with you reaching your goal. And because your mind might have some fears around that. It might be to do with your relationship with your partner. It might be to do with your relationship with your friends. Or it might be that your brain has made some poor connection at some point at a time when you were slim, but you were unhappy. So it's not a big deal, but it's worth considering. Is reaching your goal responsible in all areas of your life? And the last one is T, towards. And that is what a shiny carrot is. It's a positive goal. You don't want to feel better. You don't want to wear nicer clothes. You want to feel great and you want to wear the nice clothes. And so that is my lovely shiny carrot. So to turn this boring old SMART goal into one of these, we have to get leverage. And to do that, we need a goal which is simple, meaningful, as if now, remember getting your time machine, responsible, and towards. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.